guys, happy Cinco de Mayo. I just realized it's totally the 5th of May and it's crazy because time is just going by so fast. I love May. It's one of my favorite months ever, and so happy May to all of you guys. I am so excited about the month of ahead, guys. In fact, I have a lot going on. I know we all have a lot going on. So the purpose of today's video is to talk to you a little bit about being more productive, the worst thing that you guys and myself can do for ourselves, because busy is such an overused word, right? You talk to anybody and everybody's busy, right? So I have really found a system in planning out my week. And I'm not just talking about nutrition, I'm talking about my schedule, okay? So I don't know if you guys know, obviously some of you guys like books, right? Like calendar books, which I do too, but honestly, I just found it's so hard to walk around with my daily planner, and then I'd be using my phone, and then I'd forget to write things on my planner, and it's just always me forgetting something. So I've been really doing the digital thing. I've been doing Google Calendar, and I love it because it synchronizes with my Square appointment app. So, you know, it molds in with my personal life, which is awesome. So clients won't book at that time. But, you know, the worst thing that we can do, ladies, is to wake up and use the first hour of our day to other people. Okay, and what I mean by that is most people, we wake up and we just are frantic because we're running late already, or we're super tired and it's just really kind of hard to get started. In fact, Mondays you would think would be the most productive days, but statistically they say that Tuesdays happen to be the most productive day, which I kind of understand because I think Mondays we're all like, oh, a new week, right? I mean, it just makes sense. But you know, when you wake up, the worst routine that you can have for yourself is to immediately reach for your phone. And I know that there's notifications everywhere, there's constant things popping up, reminders. You're basically giving away your day. You're basically starting your day off in comparison. Maybe you start scrolling social media and you're like, oh, let's see what's going on in her life. Or then you just start getting those thoughts, right? Or you basically get distracted the first hour of the day. So, you know, I'm here to remind you that yes, if you're not a morning person, that's fine, but you should at least have 20 minutes to yourself, okay? I know most of us here have morning routines. Mine is super duper simple, guys. I literally just wake up. I've been waking up later, and my goal is to get back to 5 because I'm a lot more productive and get a lot more done that early, but it's so hard because I tend to go to sleep late and it's hard. So that's my goal, is to get back to 5 a.m.s and be productive and intentional with my time. But my morning routines typically start off with the first 20 to 30 minutes just moving, working out, getting a sweat on. And then after that, I listen to either my devotional or I read a book, you know, at least for 20 minutes. I set a timer. I really do. I have to set timers for a lot of things. And I will read or listen to a book. Right now, I'm currently listening to Born to Last and Atomic Habits. Yes. Yes, it's on the counter. So, you know, those are the books that I'm listening to, and sometimes, like I said, I'll even multitask while I'm listening. It's in check the refrigerator then. Yeah, ask sister to check. So, you know, that's typically what I do, guys, and it always includes something motivational or positive, so a devotional, and really that just helps get your mind right. And if you are, you know, working towards a goal and you have, you know, a crazy schedule and you're trying to make time for yourself, this is where it needs to be, right? You notice how I said make time? We don't have time, we make it. And if you don't have 15 minutes to sit down and look at your calendar and see what you have to do today and how are you gonna make it happen, if you don't have 15 minutes of your day to do that, then you really don't have a life. I'm sorry. So, it's really about becoming more intentional. It's about being strategic is what I'm saying. So, there's that for you. There's my little nugget tonight as we start this, new challenge group coming up, new month. There's just so many exciting things, guys. So, take that little tip. If you are not involved in any kind of morning routine, I encourage you to start small, okay? And I know in the beginning, it sounds so minute, but in the beginning for me, I really had to struggle, and I still have to set like 5 different alarms, and it pisses my husband off sometimes because I'll put 2 on his phone, sometimes 2 on mine, and then we have an alarm clock. And so, my goal for this month is to go to sleep with my phone in the other room, okay? And what I mean by that is my phone is not gonna be near me. It's gonna be in another room charging on the kitchen counter, and I'm gonna use the alarm in my room, okay? And why? Because I want to train myself to use my time from 5 to 6 in the morning, 5 to 6:30 in the morning for me, for my workout, for my personal development, for looking at my calendar and looking at what I need to do and what's most important that day so I can kind of plan it out and start my day off right. So when my kids wake up, I'm a lot happier, I'm energetic, and I'm just feeling my best, right? So, imagine how good it will feel to feel like that. And I know that a lot of us here are on our wellness journeys, and when you can start your day like that, guys, you become motivated. You start to crush it. You start to believe in yourself. You start to be more productive, and you start to feel amazing, okay? So I hope that I added a little value to you tonight. And if you're struggling with what to read, or you have no idea where to start, or you're just not a reader, but guys, nobody is born a reader. The goal is to not read a book. The goal is to become a reader. The goal is to grow your knowledge. The goal is to open up your mindset and start changing those ways, right? And it's a skill, and that takes time. So start small, reach out to me if you need any suggestions, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.